Yeah, you got to remember that, haven't you?
It's not aged too bad, to be quite honest.
No, it's. I think it's really smart and really clever what they've done.
It says a lot where I'd happily spend hours on this game than Call of Duty.
Mm. Yeah.
Have you got it?
Yeah, I'm in.
Right. Are you wanting to lead or are you wanting me to lead?
I'll follow you, mate.
Right.
Oh, there you are. You're invisible until you pulled out.
That's what she said. Well, someone had to say it since Spike's not here, so...
This is true. That's normally a Spike line for certain.
It is. I can't believe when goes to bed at 8 o'clock. Bloody 8 o'clock? How old are you again? 35? That's like a time for a 65-year-old, not bloody 35.
Who Rum?
Rum, yeah.
That's because he's a postman, so he gets up at 4.
Oh, right, got it. That's a horse job being a postman, I tell you. The closest I've had to having the paper around, and that's about it.
He rides to work as well.
Ooh. No. No, I think I'll pass.
What's it like up in your neck of the woods then? Are you in city or?
See where I live, it's funny because it's like, it's kind of half coast, but it's half not, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But it's quite a big postcode, but it does actually stretch to, well, the North Sea, because it's called, that's why it's called North Shields. So, but
oh, yeah.
I'd rather not live in the city, to be honest. It's too expensive to live in the city.
Yeah.
Is your truck slower than mine?
Possibly. I haven't a clue.
Right, would it? So if that's the case, right, why don't I let you lead, since you've got the slower truck?
Can do.
Because I seem to be, like, pulling away from you quite a bit, so...
Oh, the other thing I have, of course, I don't know if it's on now, but I have minimum brakes, minimum stability.
Yes.
Well, I can't go round corners very fast either.
I remember you saying in your videos that you have, like, realistic...
I remember I shared a video once of this bloke who just pulled out in front of me. And someone commented and said, "You could have stopped easily." And I was like, I had 50-ton load on the back and, you know, minimum brakes. There was no way on earth I was going to stop. Not a chance. But everybody's so used to driving around with, like, instant brakes, and when someone turns up with a truck that's got proper brakes on it, they don't give you the space you need.
Yeah. I mean, don't get us wrong, like, I'm not... My brakes aren't, like, you stop on a day and there's an element of, like, delay to it, but it's not like yours. I couldn't play like that, there's no way.
I just, my thing with gaming is, well, my thing with simulation is immersion. You know, I want it to be as true to life as possible. Really get a taste for the You know, what it's like to be a trucker in real life.
They don't have it easy, I know that. Especially if it's an old manual truck as well.
Yeah. These days it's harder to come by though, isn't it?
Well, that's what I was saying. I was just about to say. I'm sure didn't you say on one of your videos that most trucks are automatic now?
Apparently so. What's that black thing on the floor?
What's what black thing on the floor?
You might just be going past it now.
Oh,
On your right.
what? It was a pile of rubbish. Literally a pile of rubbish.
Oh wow. Is that a Pro Mods thing? Because I've never seen that before.
Not as far as I know. This road is it's based on the A69.
Oh, hey up.
Yeah, I know 69. I still get a look at number 69 as well, don't know. It's bizarre because where I live, right, you've got the A1, so how do you jump from A1 to A69? Where does that come from?
Can't believe you've got the A1. I used to live on the A1 down here in the south. Must just bloody be nearly the whole length of the country.
It's the longest road in Britain.
The A1 is?
Yep.
Oh, maybe I should try driving it one day. That'd be interesting.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Especially when you hit around Newcastle at the minute, because they're doing some roadworks around the Angel of the North.
Ah, yeah.
So, yeah, good luck.
Have to do it at night.
See, it's funny though, because the A1 is, but isn't the longest road at the same time. Because it's a mismatch of A1 and A1M.
Well, they combine together, do they?
Yeah, there's sections where it's still A1 that they haven't upgraded, but the majority of it is A1M.
What's the copper going off for?
Probably a bacon sandwich. Someone had to say the classic joke.
Well, you can tell that my keybinds are not set up properly, because every time I indicate left, they go into neutral.
They have to stop a car. What do you do?
Smaller than I remember.
It's yeah. Well, that's what it is in the game. It's all condensed in it.
Have you ever played the bus?
No, but I've been contemplating getting it. Now that I've obviously actually got a laptop that can actually run the game.
Hmm. Or Fernbus. Fernbus is a great one to grab if it's on sale.
I've got it, you know.
Oh, have you?
I've already got it. I got it. Oh, I think it was only a couple of weeks old when I bought it. But
Nice.
I'm missing DLCs. Because obviously that was the last time I played it was probably about 6 years ago now.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, I'll just round it.
And now, hopefully, that job will level you up. So hopefully, if you're like bung a skill point on long distance, you might get a job at Cambridge.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have a quick cigarette whilst you're parking. Because you park properly as well, don't you?
I do normally, but because my keybinds are not set up and I've got no head tracking, I won't be able to do it.
Oh, boo. I'll never get head tracking though. It makes us nauseous.
Does it really?
Yeah. Just like VR.
Ah, yeah.
Can't get away with it. It just makes us feel sick.
VR sickness is horrible. Right. Get a bank loan. Hopefully now I can buy a truck.
Yes.
I can remember how to do it. Dealer. Londinium. Oh. Oh. How do I buy a truck then?
Right. Because you've just started again. Is there a truck dealer in Carlisle?
It's saying I can't visit a truck dealer in closed hours. It's after hours.
Oh, bollocks.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, did I?
Never seen that before.
You won't have the ability to buy online, will you?
No.
Oh, freak.
But I put my skill point on, so
Yeah, put your skill point on. That's sod's roll, that. Right.
Carlisle to. It's all going to Edinburgh. Everything's going to Edinburgh or Glasgow.
Is there absolutely nothing going south?
Nothing at all. Let me see. No. No. All going north now.
Right, where are we? Carlisle. Right. You could run light to either Liverpool. Well, you'd have to run light, but you're back in Newcastle.
Yeah, it spawns me back there, doesn't it? Aye.
So everything from Newcastle's going north.
North, yeah.
Right. Well. Right. Except where did you say it was going to? Edinburgh.
Loads going to Edinburgh.
Right. Accept the job, and I'll meet you at the junction with the A1. I don't mind driving up to Edinburgh. Doesn't bother me.
Right.
So yeah, I'll meet you at the junction with the A1, and then we'll go to Edinburgh.
When I was a kid, I used to read The Dandy and the Beano.
Yeah.
And there were the Geordie kids and the Scottish kids. Like, there were two schools, I think. I can't remember exactly what it was. But they were always fighting against each other. Do you remember them?
Not really, no. I think I might have been a little bit before my time.
And I always used to think as a kid that Geordies and Scots absolutely hated each other. I don't know if it's true. Is it true?
I wouldn't say we hate each other. We have disagreements with them, but we don't hate them.
That's not too bad then. It was just a
It-
comic after all.
The Geordie accent's actually partially made up of Scottish.
Aye. Aye. I can see this. I can see the similarities. I can see sometimes, or you know, sense or hear. The further north you go, how it kind of evolves
Yes.
towards Scottish,
Yeah.
which is
It
I
gets
think
more,
interesting.
yeah, it does. I tell you what is a funny accent, right? Berwick, right?
Berwick.
Because their accent doesn't know what the hell it wants to be. It's funny. It is really, really funny.
Whereabouts is Berwick? I've never heard of it.
But it's on the border,
Okay.
and it honestly get their accent. It's comical. But yeah, it's some stuff they say sounds almost Geordie, and then other stuff they say sounds like Scottish.
They reckon Geordie is the most soothing.
Accent.
Yeah. Like, if you phone up support, you always want to get a Geordie because they just make you feel better.
Yes, yeah. We're all good at that. Until
So don't worry, pet.
until
I
we're
can't do
pushed
the accent, but they say don't worry,
back.
pet.
It's all right. Calm down, pet.
That's it. That's it. It's true. It works. So see, I feel better already.
It does.
Right, I'm on the A1. Are you anywhere nearby?
I'm just driving along the fake A69.
Dokey Smokies.
Giggity.
Your hold position on the slipway.
Yes.
Edinburgh A1.
I'll call it that as well.
Yeah, I've never called it that before in my life. I must have picked up on it telepathically.
No, I'll call it Edinburgh. That's funny.
You're rubbing off on me. I'm becoming more Geordie by the minute.
Give it a month, you'll be full on Geordie. Your missus will not understand a word you say.
Yeah, but she'll feel better.
There you are. The easiest one to start off with is Gan. Just Gan. It means good.
Gan.
Gan, and then obviously you got YI man, which is just that's simple as well.
Who's your favourite Geordie of all time?
That's a difficult question, to be honest.
Is that because you can't think of one, or that you can think of so many?
I can think of so many.
Ah.
I can't stand Ross Noble. He does me head in.
Who's that?
He thinks he's a comedian, but he's about as funny as diarrhea, seriously. Honestly, he's dreadful. So it's like, no, I think I'll pass.
Is that the guy with long dark hair?
Yes.
Ah, yes, I remember.
I like what's his last name? Matt, is it Baker? Matt Baker? He used to do Blue Peter and then he did the One Show.
Yes, he does a farming thing now, doesn't he?
Yes, I like him. He's probably my favourite. You know who else is a Geordie, but they tend to disguise it?
Who's that?
Rowan Atkinson.
Who?
Rowan Atkinson.
Is he bollocks?
He's a Geordie.
No, he isn't.
He is. He is.
You serious?
He was born in concert.
Oh my god, I genuinely did not know that.
No, he's a Geordie. He just disguised it. Disguised it because obviously he went to like a fancy university, didn't he? So
Yeah.
obviously over time his accent's just disappeared.
Wow.
But yeah, he's a Geordie.
That's a bombshell you've dropped on me there, mate. I had no idea.
He went to Newcastle University.
Wow.
Then I think he went to Oxford or something. It was some.
I think it was
down
Oxford,
south.
wasn't it? Yeah.
And then, but yeah, his Geordie accent is pretty much non-existent.
I love Rowan Atkinson.
So,
He's done so much good stuff.
especially as Mr. Bean, that's just a classic.
Yeah. I even like watching the cartoon Mr. Bean. You ever seen that?
Yes. I used to watch it every day when I came home from school.
Did you?
Yeah. It was, believe it or not, it was actually on back then.
I was probably
think
watching
there's some new
Biker
ones
Grove
as well.
back then.
I think I was in heaven. I had no interest in that show, not one bit.
So is Rowan Atkinson your favourite Geordie then, do you think?
It has to be, doesn't it? Of course it is. It has to be him.
It's difficult to trump that, I've got to say.
When you get time, search later on. Right?
I will.
Rowan Atkinson, right?
Yeah.
Concert, that's where he was born.
Oh, crap.
I am with you. I've just got a coach pushing in the fucking dickhead where he is.
I think I can see you in the mirrors. You got your lights on, your hazards, not your hazards, your...
Yeah. The beacon I did have, I just turned it off though. But I'm actually behind that truck. Not truck, boat. But yeah. So that'll be a fun one to tell Spike and Rum when the next door.
Yeah.
I nearly said it earlier on when you mentioned Rowan Atkinson. I nearly dropped it then, but I thought, no, I'll
Save that. Save that for a special one.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That is cool. It kind of explains some of his, not mannerisms per se, but like...
He's stuffy though.
Hmm.
Oh yes, he's definitely one of mine.
He sounds like not your typical Londoner, but like, you know, he sounds like he comes from a well-bred university like Oxford or Cambridge or whatever.
Yeah.
But he doesn't behave exactly like you would expect somebody
From down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the quirk in him, which is cool. It makes perfect sense now you say it, I guess. I wonder if he grew up in Newcastle area or...
You might have. I'm not sure.
He must have a biography or something out. Oh, what's going on here?
Sorry, I can't remember what age he was when he moved away. I think he was 80. You got 18 or 19 as well, so. Where have you gone? How have you ended up behind us?
Because you got to remember, I'm used to having brakes that don't work.
Oh, that's true.
So when I hit the
Welcome,
brakes, I stop, and I'm not used to it yet.
welcome to Bonnie, Scotland.
Aye.
Aye.
𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗁𝗬.
You know who else I quite like? I like the hairy bikers as well.
They're good lads, actually. I do like them. Again,
Yeah.
really genuine, down to earth, nice people.
Yeah, they're all. I think one's from Dunstan, which is Gateshead,
Right.
and the other one's, funnily enough, from Concert as well.
Good lord. They grow them good in concert, I guess.
Concert, aye. Some interesting facts there, right there.
Far away.
I just get bored. This is what happens. I get bored and then I start reading up on celebs.
Pick some good ones there. What about Robson Green? What do you think of Robson Green?
He's all right. I don't dislike him. I think he's nice enough bloke, to be honest. But I don't think. I think his acting's very wooden.
You think what? Sorry.
His acting is very wooden.
Wooden. Yeah.
I'd say.
He's no Robbie Coltrane, is he?
No, oh, he was awesome. And that was good about him.
I love Robbie Coltrane so much.
𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗁𝗲.
Yeah. Did you ever see his Cracker series?
No.
Oh, mate, that is insanely good. You've got to get into that sometime. If you ever find it on YouTube or wherever. What a series that was.
I'm more than likely. Oh, Jensen, thanks. Cheers. So grateful for you walking on my laptop.
I'm glad your laptop's working out, mate. Oh, there's a McDonald's coming up. You hungry?
So, yeah. This is actually there in real life as well.
It's crazy, isn't it?
This in the real life would be roundabout Berwick.
Wow. This is pro mods, I'm guessing, doing this.
Yeah, this is pro mods. In the base game, none of this is here.
What, none of the roads at all?
No, this part of the A1's not in the game.
Ah, cool.
Because in the base game, the A1 it's like a mash of 3 roads. It's the A1, the A696, and the A68, which obviously isn't what it does in real life. That's bollocks.
Yeah, the reason why I mentioned the bus earlier is because it's 1-to-1 Berlin.
Yeah, it is.
And driving around it is just unbelievably spot on.
It is. It has piqued the interest quite a few times, but obviously the laptop I had just wasn't powerful enough.
Yeah. Play any racing games at all?
I play. How did I just get rammed out the way by a car? Really? I play Gran Turismo 7.
Ah, okay. That's a PlayStation thing, isn't it? Gran Turismo.
It is, yeah. But I mean, in a way, I suppose for a racing game you can actually include Wreckfest, because you can do races on there, can't you?
Yeah. The physics aren't, whoa, crap. Oh, how did I miss you? Yeah, the physics aren't exactly spot on, I don't think, but you can definitely race. I find my car spins out a little bit too quickly for my liking.
Yes, I've noticed that as well.
But I love the game. I love all the damage and the right fun game.
It's a good game for if
Crap.
you've had a stressful day.
Yeah, yeah. I used to play this when I finished work. For hours. Couple of beers. Do a bit of driving. I used to chill me right out.
It is one of those games that are very chill.
Hmm.
But then if you've had a really crap day at work, or like you're really, really pissed off, Wreckfest the one to go to, you just let out all your anger by smashing into people. It's like spot on.
Yeah, I can see that. Is it 1:07 a.m.? Isn't it? So they're not going to be open yet.
No, it's actually 11:08. I don't know where you got 1:07 from.
In game.
Oh wait,
In
hang on,
game.
or is it? Oh, in game. Yeah, 1:15.
I still can't get a thing either.
I think it's 8 o'clock they'll open.
Yeah. Do you want to do one more back down to Carlisle?
Can do, yeah. Unless you got absolutely nothing to Cambridge.
There's honestly all I've got is Carlisle and Aberdeen.
It's probably because you're only at lower level.
Yeah.
So they're putting you on the shitty little shuttle jobs.
Yeah.
Is that going from here though? It won't be. It'll be going from Newcastle.
No, it's going from here.
Oh, is it? All right,
I'm just in the. Yeah, I'm just behind you.
Right, you are.
I can see you to my left, but I can't turn my head, so I don't know which way you're facing.
I'm facing the way we came in. So, like, I'm facing west. Right, Carlisle.
Back down the A1.
Well, we don't have to go down the A1. If you place a waypoint on the map, it should take you down the A7 into Carlisle that way.
I can't even get my map open. There goes my phone.
The shortcut for the map's M.
Oh, that's weird. It pulled up an overlay. Oh, it's because I was still moving. Oh yeah, A7. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And then we should be good to go.
Okay.
And I shall let you lead because you have got the
Slowest truck.
That's the one.
Are you behind me?
No, oh, am I? I don't know. So look, I am. No, I'm in front of you apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I'm facing west, so. Alright, you're at the roundabout, hang on. Just, if you pull a U at the roundabout and come back round, then you should be behind us.
Right. We gotta go this way though, haven't we?
No, we've got to go out the way I'm facing.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Well, that's what my crap nav says anyway.
No dramas.
Sat navs are crap, like. Don't like them. Not one bit.
Yeah, right behind you, mate.
There you are. And I'll let you lead.
Do you want to lead for a bit?
That's fine, huh? Is that a DAF? You're driving the old DAF, aren't you?
I am. Is this the same one you've got, or have you got a much?
No, I've got the 2021 one. That was a mouthful.
Am I out accelerating you? What's going on?
No, I've slowed down so I don't pull away from you, because if I put my foot down, look. That's me when me put my foot down.
Yeah, you are pulling away a little bit.
See what I mean? That's why I was going slow.
Remember, this truck though, whatever it is I'm driving, it's probably not one of the basic ones. It's probably sort of a mid-range. Because it's not mine. I don't own it.
Not a clue.
The stability seems a lot better in this convoy version than it was on multiplayer thingy.
Yeah, it wasn't the best on the other multiplayer. Truckers MP.
That's it.
There was so many idiots online as well. That's the thing.
Yeah. And it's nice to have the traffic as well. It felt so barren and so empty without it.
Oh, someone's been pulled over.
Check them tyres.
This road that we're gonna go down is a nice road though.
Is it?
Yeah, especially in real life.
What's your profession, warrior?
I'm a qualified plasterer.
Qualified?
Plasterer.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've also got literally just got my certificates through today as well, saying that I'm now officially qualified to work on railway track.
Okay. Doing what?
Just like, you know, like renewing the ballast and all that stuff, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow. So you get right up close and personal to the trains then?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Very nice.
What do you do?
By trade, I'm a software developer.
I thought I knew you. I kind of had a feeling that it'd be something to do with computers.
Yeah. I had a car accident in 2009. And I hit my head.
God.
And there's a condition called aphantasia.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
And
Try saying that when you've had a few.
aphantasia didn't exist when I had my accident, but it's been released as a condition about 2 or 3 years after my accident. But basically, to boil it down, if I described something to you, you'd be able to see it in your mind's eye.
Right.
Like if I was saying, like a church building with an elephant on it, standing on the top, you could sort of visualize that in your mind's eye, right?
Yes.
My mind's eye is completely black. I can't see anything. And that doesn't sound like a particularly big issue, but when you're developing software, it's all in your head.
Yes.
So I used to be able to see the entire application in my mind's eye.
So basically, your imagination's gone, sort of thing.
Yeah. So now, it's really difficult for me to, like, say for example, you see someone, you're like, oh, I remember your name. and you sort of go through your head and you do you know what I mean? You do that thing where you're trying to remember situations and places, and you like eventually go, Steve, I remember, you're Steve.
Yeah.
I can't do any of that. And it's really, it seems like such a trivial thing, but it makes such a big difference to my daily, to everything I do, really.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so it's kind of ruined my software development career as well.
So was it the other driver's fault as well?
Yeah, unfortunately it was a little Asian lady who was drunk.
Boy.
And she basically forgot which side of the road she was supposed to be driving on. She must have just come back from Europe or something, or I don't know. But she just pulled out of a side road straight into me. Wrote my car off. She was driving this massive 4x4 thing. So her car was fine, broke a headlight, and my car was completely destroyed.
Obviously people like that piss me off, they really do.
Well, I tell you what, her husband turned up. She must have rung him. I mean, I was unconscious for about 2 minutes or something. But she phoned her husband, and he came down, and he was shouting in my face. And he was really aggressive, and I was so dazed. I just remember like staring at him in amazement. And eventually he figured out that I didn't know what planet I was on, and he left. And I ended up going to the hospital. But what I should have done is get the police to go around there and breathalyze her.
The thing is, with you being dazed, though, that's not what you're immediately thinking of. It's like,
No.
I'm not okay, sort of thing. I need to go and get help.
Yeah.
So basically, that bitch, right? There's no other way to appropriately describe her as. So that bitch, right? It got away scot-free.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Whereas you're suffering for her stupid mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's fair, isn't it?
Definitely not. And like I say to you, because aphantasia, the condition, didn't exist or hadn't been medically accepted at the time,
Yeah.
I was going around to all these high-end, like super expensive London doctors who were trying to basically say I was making it all up and there was nothing wrong with me. And I was saying to them, I can't think properly. You know, that I can't draw information out of my head like I'm used to, and they, you know, they didn't have anything to call that by anything, so they just wrote it off as nothing. It was only 3 years after my accident that became a thing. Which is a bit frustrating, but there you go. So yeah, software developer by trade, but I haven't written a line of code for about, well, since I started YouTube, really. Because I sort of started doing this thinking it would be super easy to bring in a bit of extra cash.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
it
not.
really
It's
isn't.
not.
No.
I mean, at the start it was, but then obviously over time they've introduced all these rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I briefly did YouTube myself, and honestly, I gave it up. I couldn't be arsed. It's too much hassle.
It really is. It's super hard work for super no money. It's the hardest job I've ever had and the worst paid, all in one bundle.
It's not just that as well. It's the nastiness and the hatred you get off some people for no reason at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. I've had death threats and all sorts of things.
What for? Just because you said you didn't like a game? Really?
Yeah. It was, do you remember when, I can't remember what it's called now. It was like supposed to be, they were promoting it like it was going to be better than Farm Sim 22. Or 19, I think, at the time it was.
Yes. Oh, what was it called? Was it not just called Farming Manager or something?
Something like that. I forget, I can't remember now.
Pile of shit.
It was absolute cack, yeah. Well, it wasn't absolute cack, but I mean, it was miles away from being any good. And I just honestly told people what it was like, and I'm going to jump in front.
Yeah, because I don't know which way you need to go.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that video back then got about 80,000 views. Right. And I swear to God, it was straight down the middle. 50% of people gave it a thumbs up, and 50% of people gave it a thumbs down. But I was getting death threats and loads of aggressive people. It was ridiculous. People completely went off the boil on that one.
Like, why?
No idea.
There's no need for it. At the end of the day, if this is what you do, this is your effectively your job. So if the title, like I said to you earlier on, the title of what you do on your channel is in the channel title.
I know.
So
people are like, if you don't like it, don't buy it. It's like,
and piss off, basically, fuck off.
Yeah, I know. People
don't watch my content. Piss off. You don't bother me.
It's crazy how many people feel like they have to defend a game. You know what I mean?
I bet you they haven't even played it themselves.
Sometimes they haven't, which is weird.
So it's like, right, you're going to sit there and be all bitchy about the game that you haven't played.
Yeah. Well, that's tight.
That's what he said.
With a bum.
But yeah, it's just... I mean, I wanted to contribute towards your channel ages ago, but obviously all that bother with that other bloke, and you just like disappeared for a bit. And it's like,
Who was that?
you were saying, weren't you, when this bloke wanted you to be this big massive YouTube channel?
Oh right, yeah.
But then you kind of you got rid of everything, like even Patreon and all that stuff, and it's like, well, I wanna contribute to him. It's like I I like his stuff. So
yeah.
it's not easy. It's not free. It's like it's free for me to watch, but it's not free for him to bloody. I mean, sometimes you get keys for it, but we'll gloss over that bit.
Yeah. I dish them out as well, as you well know.
Exactly. But I think I am a Patreon now. Well, not a Patreon, but via YouTube.
What? You're a subscriber to my channel.
Yes.
Are
You
you?
know, I keep contributing, yes.
Oh bloody
I'll
hell!
tell
Thank you
you
very
one of
much,
it.
mate.
I'll tell you.
Do you know what? It never flipping tells me when these things happen. When did you
I'll
do
tell
that?
you. July the. I'll tell you, because it comes out monthly.
God, it didn't tell me at all. Didn't
So
send me an email or anything like that.
I've sponsored your channel on your review channel
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks.
at the £5 tier.
Ah, you're a
Well,
star.
it's £4.99, but it's just easier to say five. So that would have been the 18th of July, because it says the next payment's due on the 18th of August.
Well, I very much appreciate it, mate. You
You're
must have thought it
very
was a
much
right
welcome.
not to say thank you or anything.
No,
I had
no, no.
no idea, mate. I'll have to check and see if there's anyone else on there.
Nah, it's all right, man.
Also,
If you think about it, well, round about the 18th of July, it went very well anyway. So
no, yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe I might have missed it, to be fair. I was quite off the ball.
I think I did mention it in your Discord,
Did you?
but it happens.
Yeah, not intentional, anyway.
No, no, I know. Oh, I knew it wasn't intentional.
It's crazy. Thank you, man.